Alternate transportation in Colorado has been a positive and popular option throughout the past. Alternate transportation in Colorado positively revolutionized climate change by reducing the carbon emissions a person would produce, and also helped families have an efficient, economical way to get around. Smog is everywhere. There's no way to avoid it, except for alternate transportation. There's the morning traffic, which is always horrible, and those gas prices are always on the rise. But there's another way to avoid these high gas prices and pollutions and save some money. It's called alternate transportation. It's cleaner, cheaper, and easier. And in so many cities. Alternate transportation is using modes of transportation that aren't cars to get around. Even if it's at a college or a big race. And because Colorado has such good alternate transportation, it shows here in this map that Colorado's carbon emissions are a lot less than many of the other states that don't have as good of alternate transportation, which really shows, like in Texas or California, produces a lot more because they don't have a great bus system. The bus system in Denver and the Denver metro area is called RTD, which stands for Regional Transportation District. One of the biggest factors of alternate transportation in Colorado is RTD. RTD is moving and striving to create new and more efficient ways to get around and help the Earth with their new programs like Fast Track and their new building of Union Station to create an easy and green way to get around. Okay, so my first question is just a basic one. When did RTD like officially start? Do you know?
1969.
1969. What will the fast tracks do? Like, what are the main goals for that? Like, as in, like efficiency and saving people money.
Just giving people more options. No, RTD started in 1969 was supposed to build a system, and buy all the private bus lines and RTD bought private bus lines and provided bus transportation. Then held a vote in 1980 for sales tax to build any rail, and that failed. Then RTD went out and got money until about late 1980s built an HOV bus lane on I-25 in Denver, and then at the same time built short light rail line from in Denver through downtown to I-25 and Broadway. 2000 built an extension on that to the southwest. 2006 finished rail line southeast. And in 2004 was Fast Track, which was a sales tax increase to build more rail.
Most people have this, a driver's license or an instructor's permit. But not many people have this, a neighborhood eco-pass or a work eco-pass, which is basically a year pass for the bus and train system for the regional transportation district. And even without eco-passes, it's still easy for families to save money with these prices, which gives them an economical way to get around instead of driving and spending a lot on gas. Some people have said that it costs $9,000 a year to own a mid-size sedan, and that's $90,000 per 10 years, but it only costs $200 a year to own an EcoPass, or $200,000 for 10 years. So in the past 10 years, someone could have saved $88,000. And imagine that since 1969, when RTD started, about how much money everyone could save. Do you know how many people bike to work in Boulder, like just an average?
So according to the American Community Survey, 10.5% of Boulder residents bike to work.
Wow, that's pretty good.
In the city of Boulder, we have approximately 159 miles of bike facilities, and that includes 58 miles of the multi-use path system. The average bicyclist can reach most parts of the city by using our multi-use path system.
How does Boulder compare with the biking and the alternate transportation, and also Denver, kind of? But obviously, I'm sure you don't know as much about Denver. But compared to
Yeah,
like
well,
more
actually, I
mid-sized
have a
cities.
slide. In Denver, you're looking at about 7.5% of the people get to work by bus, bike, or walk. In the nation, it's about 8.2%. In Boulder, the bus, bike, walk mode share is 29.1%.
Wow.
So yeah, we are, you know, between 3 and 4 times the, the national and Denver metro area.
There are so many positive ways to get around biking, with Boulder being ranked number 3 in most bike-friendly cities, and Denver being ranked number 13 in the same article. And these are some pictures from that article. It shows how easy it is to get around in Denver and Boulder. RTD started in 1969, and since then it has made a change in our community. With all the programs it's done have been to make a better community for saving money and for the environment, and to make it very, very convenient. And it's very important for a lot of people since it started in 1969 and has continued to make a change since then, which is big history. All this proves that alternate transportation in Colorado positively revolutionized the climate and also helped families who were trying to save a lot of money on transportation do so with cheap and easy and efficient ways to get around. From its start in the 70s to the present, it has really been a great revolution for revolution, reaction, and reform.